Now, in order to understand this methodology, we'll take an example. Always remember, we have to calculate the average total minimum cost, and this can be done in a tabular manner. First of all, let us see this example. It is given that a machine costs rupees 10,000, which means the purchase price of the machine is rupees 10,000. Its operating cost and resale values are as follows. The data is given for 8 years. Here you can see year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then operating cost year wise are given. For the first year it is rupees 1000, for the second year 1200, then 1400, 1700, 2000, 2500, 3000 and 3500. Then in the next row the resale values are given, that is at the end of first year it is 6000, 4000, 3200, 2600, so on and so forth. Here you can clearly see that the operating cost goes on increasing year by year, whereas the resale value of the machine goes on decreasing year by year. Now we'll see how to find out the appropriate time to replace this machine. For that, we'll prepare a table comprising of 6 columns. The first column is for year, the number of years for which the data is given, which is clearly 8 years. The second column is operating cost year wise. The third column is cumulative operating cost, where we will total these operating costs year wise. Then the next column is for depreciation, which will be calculated by subtracting the resale value of the machine from the purchase price of the machine. Then the next column is for total cost, and in this column we will add the figures of cumulative operating cost and the depreciation column. And average total cost will be found out by dividing the total cost of that year by the number of that year. So let us see it. Here we have noted down the operating cost year wise. Now in the next column we will total them. For the first year it will be 1000 as it is. Now you can see in the second year the operating cost was 1200. So by the end of the second year the total operating cost or cumulative operating cost will be 1000 plus 1200, that is 2200. Similarly, in the third year it is 1400. So by the end of the third year, the operating cost will be 2200 plus 1400, that is 3600. Similarly, 3600 plus 1700 will give us 5300. Then 5300 plus 2000 will give us 7300. Then 7300 plus 2500 will give us 9800. So the cumulative operating cost by the end of the sixth year is 9800. Then at the end of the seventh year it will be 9800 plus 3000, which will be 12800. And by the end of the eighth year it will be 12800 plus 3500, that is 16300. So in this way we have calculated the cumulative operating cost or the total operating cost by the end of each year.